so the first tip is going to be this boat location, and this is going to be in this region up here, in between this, and it goes all the way up into this little waterway right here. So it can be anywhere in here, but from the mountains to the south, we are probably going to be around here somewhere. Okay, so this next location is a red quad with this like super distinct background, but it's mostly the red quad. So we pay attention to the quad. It is going to be in a small town of Kulisak in the eastern part of Greenland, right down here. And yeah, usually when you see this quad, it is going to be in this part of Greenland, but there is another red quad that you can mistake this one for, but you can see the driver in the cam, so that'll help you discern it from this location. Okay, so this next location is going to be a really distinct like boat location in the eastern part of the country, down by Kulisak, in this little like I don't know, just like this waterway pathway in between all these little islands. I'm pretty sure it goes from here all the way up into here, but I usually just guess like right around here. Yep. Alright, so this next location is probably my favorite, and it's just this guy riding a bike with a cam on his head, and you always recognize him because he has this big basket in the front with a purple hat, and it is always in this location. And I'm not even going to try to attempt to pronounce the town name, but it is always in this town, like usually in the eastern part of the town, so like around here, but I think it can be over here. I'm not sure if it covers the whole town or not, but it is always in this town. Okay, so this next location is going to be this like really red boat in the middle of this giant valley, this very beautiful valley waterway. And this boat is always found in like this little area up here in the eastern part of Greenland, in this little tiny waterway that runs up and through eastern Greenland, just a little bit of it. And it goes just all the way up here. I'm not sure if it goes down here or not, but it just cuts up in here. It can be anywhere in here, but usually I just send right here. Just get an easy 5k. Okay, so this is probably the most memorable meta in Greenland. This is the Nuuk capital car, and it is always and only found in the capital of Nuuk on the western side of Greenland, more southwest, right down here. It is always in Nuuk, so you'll just get an easy 5k if you click here, and yeah. Okay, so this next location is going to be another quad location, and it is going to be located in Sissumet, which is on the western side again, and it is going to be right down here. And I'm not sure if the quad covers the entirety of the city. I assume it does, but it is a very small city, so you can really just get an easy 5k if you get this little quad. But yeah. Alright, so this next meta is going to be this weird like tractor, this weird red tractor meta. And it is going to be in another western town, which I'm not really too sure how to pronounce. I think it's called Minsk, something like that. But it is just going to be right down here on this little tiny point right here. And yeah, this is like this is probably the most distinct meta in Greenland, and the most recognizable. So if you see it, go right here, easy 5k. Alright, so this next meta is going to be this red boxy car. It's super distinct. It is going to be in the town of Kakertok, which is like max south in Greenland. Well, I wouldn't say it's max south, but it almost is. It's right down here, and if you zoom in on this right here, it's this tiny little town. It is always going to be here. There's no other red cars in Greenland that I'm aware of. And yeah. Alright, so this next location we're going to be looking at is this weird quad location with these circle mirrors that kind of look off balance. It's really distinct and easy to remember if you see it a couple times. And it is going to be in this little town up here on the west side of Greenland called Aasat. I think it's how you pronounce it. And yeah, plonk here, 5K every time. Okay, so this next location is going to be this giant airstrip trekker coverage in the city of Upernavik, and it is going to be on the west side, very north, right here on this little tiny island. Now, do not get it confused with this Upernavik location. It is this one, more north, right here. And it is this massive airstrip right here, and depending on where you are in the airstrip, you can spawn down there, you can spawn down there, but just, yeah, 5K. Thank you for watching the video. I hope it helped you out, whether you're a Greenland sweat or you just want to know the basics of Greenland. I'm aware that there's a lot of other coverage in Greenland, coverage with no metas, a lot of trekker coverage, and a bit more boat coverage, but I just wanted to cover the basics for now. Just because Greenland isn't a super popular country on Street View. So it's not really useful to know all that much about it, but I'm happy I got to put out something that teaches a little bit about it. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.